So at Flinders Pier. This pier is really cool. So it's a heritage listed pier. Well, I didn't realise, but from here they put in the first telegraph into Tasmania. So they ran a cable from here all the way to Low Head in Tasmania, and yeah, that cable they used to transfer telegraph signals, so Morse code.
All right.
And this was in 1859. So yeah, that was put in place and then ran for 2 years. So not very successful, I would say, for running a huge cable.
Yeah, cable that long. Yeah.
But
I wonder what stopped it.
I think because when it comes up to the shore, boats can hit it, and the movement of the water. Like, imagine the power of the water on a cable.
Yeah.
That's going to move around a lot.
Yeah.
So in 1867, so the other one was 1859. 1867, they redid it. They put a new cable in, and essentially that one was then open and being used for ages until 1930.
1930.
So yeah, 1930 is still in use. So I don't know. I was reading this last night and going, 1859. I didn't really think that people would be able to transmit signals across wide expanses of ocean.
Yes. But it's incredible, obviously, to learn about all this stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
And look, I've been able to find out a lot of information about it, but this pier was used a lot for cargo. So,
all right. Okay.
Cargo and fishing as well. So they used to apparently have a tram line up and down here. So I'm not sure. I couldn't really find out much information about what that tram line looked like.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, I guess these days it's like one of the best diving sites, if not the best diving site in Melbourne. We obviously have, I think there's at least 3 large smooth rays that are here.
Yeah, I think I've noticed at least a couple before, just all the previous dives that I've done in here. But yeah, I think they might be the biggest rays I have seen so far.
Anything else you've seen here?
I still want to see the octopus. I heard there are tons of octopus around here.
Yeah, there are definitely Maori octopus here. Seen them before with my dive instructor, she's just like a gun at finding octopus. I don't know, I'll like swim past it and she'll be like, and there's one right here.
Attracts all the octopuses.
But the big thing here is the sea dragons.
Yes.
So yeah, this is like the one spot that you are basically guaranteed to see a sea dragon if you come down, and the weather's obviously okay. I was thinking at the end of the video, maybe we can put in something about the weather and what to look for and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be great. People would like it.
So there was also a boat that was sank here. So
what kind of boat?
Apparently up the end of the pier there was a fishing boat that got smashed in some strong weather, and yeah, apparently you can see it out there. So we'll have to keep an eye out for it. There's also a huge engine block, and I don't know, I am so curious about that engine block. Like, it is huge.
Yeah, it's a huge block. Yeah.
It's a monster, and I just want to know what engine it came from. It looks to me like a diesel engine, but I can only imagine it would be either from a boat, or here's another idea, it could be from the tram line. If they were transporting cargo, they might have had a big engine and be pulling the cargo back and forward on like cables. Yeah. Because they used to use cables for trams in Melbourne.
Yeah. Yep.
So, not sure. Wanna check it out?
Maybe if someone knows, they can just put it out.
Yeah, they can put it in the bottom, over here.
Yeah, just there. Yeah.
So the other thing to check out is the video that we got, the second part of the footage in Princess Pier. Like, I think that turned out pretty well.
Much better visibility, much better dive, and I reckon a lot better video because of the visibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing music.
Amazing. Yes.
He hasn't seen the music yet. Yeah. But look, and also I think the history on the Princess Pier was pretty cool in the first part. So.
Yeah, I was pretty intrigued to know about all the history. Thanks for the research that you did. And I think today visibility looks exceptional.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Surf. So it's a really easy dive site. If you haven't dived many places in Victoria or in Melbourne, it's the place to go. And if you want to go see some almost guaranteed sea dragons, it's the way to go.
Yeah, this is the place. I think almost every time. I think every time, not almost, every time I saw sea dragons here. Yeah.
Yeah, Flinders. So if you want to dive here, you want to look for ideally a few days where the wind is light. You don't want to have any kind of onshore wind there because it stirs up the sea a lot.
Yeah.
Not very good. Rain is also a big one, so you make sure you don't have much rain recently. And I don't know, it seems like whenever we've been there and we've had good dives, it's been after high tide.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I would definitely try and pick when high tide is and be in around about high tide, and then get that after high tide.
Yeah, because visibility today was good.
I thought I was going to have to give a public apology for saying that there was sea dragons. So basically, most of the way out, we didn't see, well actually all the way out we didn't see any. And then yeah, as we sort of headed out, I was trying to find where that boat was and we couldn't really find it. And then all of a sudden we found like a little area with sand and there was just one sea dragon just sitting there. Then as we went back there were like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah, plenty of them. Yeah, towards the end. Not towards the end, as we started coming back actually. Yeah, didn't see the smooth rays as well. I was quite surprised. Like all the other times they were all around, but today no. But there were quite a lot of other kind of fish up there.
Lots of fish.
A lot of fish, yeah.
But can't have it every time.
But there was cuttlefish this time.
There was. First time I've seen a cuttlefish. That is very cool. It was only little, but...
Yeah, I don't know what it was doing. It's like, oh, is it sleeping? I could see the eyes.
It was just chilling out. It was probably trying not to get eaten.
Yeah. As far it was...
Do you know what? Normally, I don't see any of those Verco's nudibranch.
Yeah.
The ones that's sort of blue with yellowy sections on them. And then, yeah, we saw that big one, and I was like, that's huge. And then we saw the baby one, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
When it got dark, there were all those like smaller fish, and they'll come close to the camera because there was a light attached to the camera, and there's just like, oh, what is this light? And they just come too close, and after that they're like, oh, too close.
Oh, the toadfish.
Yeah, it was quite funny to see them doing that.
Yeah. You know what, toadfish and globefish, both of those are just so, they're like underwater puppies. They just want to come up and check you out, say hi.
Super chill.
Yeah. They're not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
I bet they're poisonous.
Are they?
Well, globefish definitely are. Because when they puff up, yeah, they've got poison. I don't know about toadfish. I imagine they taste terrible. They look like they taste terrible.
Yeah, right, okay.
But, yeah. Usually if they're friendly, they either taste terrible or they're going to kill you.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I'm not afraid of you. I've got all my defenses. You can't do anything.
That's it, man.
But yeah, all in all, pretty good dive. A lot of things to see. And decent time, I guess. How long was the dive for?
94 minutes?
94 minutes.
And you know what? That's one of the great things about Flinders. Like, not only like spectacular fish life.
Yeah.
And yeah, just generally sea life. But also it's really shallow. So you get good photos usually. Like obviously it got quite dark, but normally during the day, spectacular photos.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have huge dives because you don't consume air quite as fast in the shallow depths as when you go deep. But I reckon we have a chat about that when we do a deep dive sometime.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and we found that shipwreck.
Where was the shipwreck?
You didn't notice?
No.
We came over the top and there are a whole lot of holes and like metal.
Oh, that was okay. I was anticipating there's going to be a bit more.
No, it's not a big wreck. It's just a small fishing boat or something like that.
Yeah.
But
and quite a lot of it is actually submerged under the sand. Yeah.
I've been over it before and haven't really picked that that's what it was. But this time you could definitely see there was a deck and there was pieces where you could go in if you're a fish.
Yeah. What time did we enter today in the water?
No idea.
It was after the sunset though, right? Like the sun was not, it was not.
Nah, you see those mountains are really quite high and the sun drops down below them.
Yeah.
So the sun sets there really early.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? Like it goes below the horizon. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what's Boops' pick for next dive site?
I guess a lot depends on the condition. I would like to go to Mornington in the next hour, but we'll see, depending which side is better at the point.
Look, I think it's Boop's pick next time.
Ooh, the light just went off.
Classy.
Classic.
That's what all the cool kids do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car is saying, "Come on, guys, wrap it up quickly."
Wrap it up.
But yeah, like we'll see next time.
And Mornington, I think, has got a few stories to it. I reckon we can find some.
And there's a tunnel.
Yes.
There's a tunnel there as well.
There is a tunnel. It always freaks me out, but there is a tunnel.
There is a tunnel. We can go through and make a video and post it there.
It's yeah, it's an interesting one.
Right, keep an eye on that.
Keeping an eye on the weather, as always. Alright, dude. See you next time.
See ya.